Alrighty there, what is up everybody? We are here now live with the Viceory tournament here. For Critical Ops, it's the Eurasia Finals, and as you guys see on the title screen, we have the one and only Pandemic versus Lunatix. Today is going to be the Grand Finals, a best of 3 in Critical Ops at least, so that's going to be pretty fun. You're going to see dueling out to the end who's going to get that prize pool, and it's going to be 150 cases to the winner, so it's a pretty big prize pot. Good action going to be coming along for both of these teams. If you guys don't know, here's going to be the rosters for each of the teams. Lunatix showcasing Tadaki, how to shoot, Rayo, Tony, Rasmus with the subs Outrider and the Jonos. On the other side we have Pandemic with Kumi, Warmy, Deposit, Viceory, Swepty, St. Lazzy, and Sky. So those are going to be our 2 teams here. Those are the subs for Pandemic, St. Lazzy, and Sky. And teams are getting ready just about to get into this one soon enough. I do believe we have most of the teams in here already. And yeah, so it is going to be a best of 3, like I just said. It's going to be Legacy, Plaza, and Bureau for the maps with the Australian, or no, yeah, the Asian server first, then a European server, then back to an Asia server. So, as we can see here, Pandemic are an Asian team with low ping. We're going to get right into the showing the match off at least a little bit, just so we can make sure it's all ready. There you go. So here's the match layout, getting ready soon. And yeah, so we are gonna just make sure that it is all ready and whatnot. But once again, guys, thank you guys so much for joining. I am your host and caster, Coolmark. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment. Especially subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Helps me out a lot. But yeah, we're just getting ready for these teams to join in soon. They're not doing anything currently, so just waiting right now at this point. Not a lot to say though, but as you can see, pretty nice overlay. I do think it's very well done. Lunatix right now, we're just chilling. But yeah, and in the top right, you see the Pandemic and the Lunatix score. We'll be moving that over a little just so it doesn't overlap with the FPS counter right there. But yeah, so just about to get started here. Both teams almost getting ready now. And we're going to be starting in just a couple of seconds right now. Alright. So we're going to be turning off our music a little bit, and we're just going to get right into this one. So I think we're going to be doing a knife over towards the bar side. Pandemic on the CT side, or on the T side for the knife actually. And on the CT side we have Lunatix for the knife round. So both teams are going to be going over. If you guys are new to this, the knife round is here to determine who will get which side first. So after they do the knife round, they basically decide. At this point it seems very even, but Pandemic do take that one. And we're going to get right about into this one. So Pandemic choosing the T side, opting for this one now, and we're just going to stay on the same area now. So both teams now getting ready. So we are now live into the Grand Finals of the Viceory Eurasia Final Tournament. Pandemic here on the T side. See what they can bring. A couple sets of armor now, and just seeing how the game's set up here. Lunatix, one player over towards B, and they're banking that they go A. That is the right call right now. First one, it's Kuma, but that bomb, that nade doesn't do any damage actually. He misses that one up, and they're getting torn apart. Pandemic, only a 2v3 now, as Warmy gets one back, but now just a 1v3 situation. Now Warmy has the armor and knows where one player is, already in the defuse, but can he take it out? Let's get a few bullets on there, but Warmy not able to close it out. And Lunatix are going to be able to get the pistol round here. 1-0 in favor of Lunatix. Very well done there, as they just took apart Pandemic Esports one by one. The bomb planting was just very scattered in an area, what to say, and seems like that nade, that misthrown nade, was kind of the demise of them. Lunatix now able to buy SMGs and armor into the second round, some opting to buy the M4. But Pandemic now solo player, that's Cyrex over towards the subway. All of his rest of his team are going to be heading over towards the B site, or the A site at least. Also spotting one out, and now Warmy already trade killing that one. Trying to be spotting over, but they're going to be pinned down over towards top. And a lot of distractions there, but Not Rice can't find anything, and somehow this force buy is working out. Cyrex takes one out, and now just a 4v1 situation. They know the last player's over towards top, and Tony has no choice now. And that eco, that force buy on the second round, that leads to their demise. Actually, somehow Pandemic win that one out. 1-1 now, we're all even. And if you're Lunatix, you got to be feeling that one pretty hard. They're going to opt to force buy, as you can see right here. No armor, though. So that might be a little bit of a blow to the stomach. If they do get headshot or aim punched, they might be regretting that one. However, Pandemic are going to be tending over towards the B side, but it seems very even right now. Playing defaults, Pandemic, they don't want to sacrifice anything early unless they have to. But Warmy playing a very cheeky position over towards Museum, not revealing any of his circumstances. And now Lunatix, they're trying to aggress just a tiny bit just to see if they can get any kills. And Omega not able to capitalize on that. Spots Cyrex out, but that's vital information. And now his team can go to work. Tony and Outrider already doing so much work, and now how to shoot, getting 2 more, and that's going to lead to their demise. Finally, Lunatix, off of that information call, did very well now in a 1v2 situation. Warmy, he has the bomb to try and retrieve, but the last spot him over towards mid area, and so they should be waiting over here. Tony should have him covered off, but Not Rice out in the open with 12 HP. He can do this very easily. Spots Not Rice out, and now Warmy, he's doing it. He just did it against Tony and Not Rice. Warmy is going to pick up the 1v3, and that's hype for Pandemic. That's very, very good score for them. As you can see, 7-1, and Warmy's already built a name for himself in this match. Just in this match. This is the first map in the best of 3, but obviously Pandemic, as you can see, have the huge ping advantage. So Lunatix not expecting to win this one. However, Outrider is going to get that first frag, and it's going to give them a slight advantage as it can ease up their defenses elsewhere. But Outrider still not too relaxed. Shoot takes one down, and the trade's coming in even. Kuma down to 19 HP though, but Rice was on a full save, so he can probably hear a couple of them over towards the A site. Sweepty spotted out already, and that's Not Rice getting that frag right there. Now Kuma 19 HP. What can he do? Has the bomb, but nothing else to work with. And Lunatix already on the flank. Omega is. Kuma should be hearing that one now. Now he's going to be waiting, but there's really not much he can do. Omega not giving him any chances, Lunatix. This Kuma will probably have to save. Let's get Omega, though. That's going to open up the chances onto the B site as Outrider rotates over there. Kuma, though, only has 20 seconds to go, and he's going to have to go quick. 19 HP as well. He's going to have to play this one very safe, but Outrider takes him out early, not even giving him a chance to plant the bomb, and that's going to save them an extra $1,100. It's going to force Pandemic still not to be able to buy a sniper. They're just going to be on the pistols this round, so keeping them to a modest buy. Lunatix rounds coming back and forth. And now Cyrex has the rev. Trying to see what he can do over towards the bar area, but he's going to opt for just a safe little setup over here. Shoot. On the Lunatix side also, making sure everything's alright, but the nade usage is pretty well done. CT is smoking off everything adequately, making sure that nothing can be accessed, no extra points of information can be granted to the Pandemic side. That's Tony already. One frag over towards the mid area, but more coming over towards the top, and he gets destroyed over there. Outrider and Sweepy trying to trade frags out. Now a 3v2 situation. for Lunatix. Sweepy coming to equalize that, and now Pandemic turns it on its head now. Lunatix with just Omega left. 100 HP but no armor in the AK. And they're going to get the plant. So no one in the server currently alive has armor. And that's going to be the easy take for them. Omega not even looking the correct way. Swepty finds that frag easily. Lunatix though still keeping this one close, 2-3, even with a bad ping. And we see Warmy still stepping it up, still playing strong even after that initial boost. Still doing a decently amount well. 3 players over towards Museum now, and they're looking for a fast push. Pandemic trying to see what they can do, but Outrider has got mid covered off. So if they do opt to rotate over towards mid, Outrider should have that on lockdown. And Omega over towards the stairs area. Very commonly pre-fired spot, but he is crouched and has the shotty, so it's close range. Pandemic now executing out into the A site, and those nades raining in finally. They gotta provide cover though. They have no cover on these nades, and they're trying to do aim fights. However, they are working out for them in the end. And now Not Rice, not able to get anything done. And just one frag going in the way of Lunatix as Pandemic sweep them into that 6th round. Going into the 7th now. Pandemic have lots of money to buy into the next rounds as they have saved it up already. So they don't have to worry about economy too much, but utility usage hasn't been the greatest as of recent. Lunatix once again force buying. How many times are we going to see them force buy without armor? It seems like their demise. And Omega already playing the same position. As we said, pre-fired and pre-naded. Down to 19 HP as Deposit takes down Outrider. A little too aggressive over towards middle. Juice going to be able to pick up that M4. Finally a fully equipped player on their side, but not going to be able to capitalize on that shoot. It's just going to fall instantly. Now 2v4 situation. Not going to lead to anything good for them. Pandemic taking out the 7th round as well. And my gosh, they have so much money. They can do any strategy they want. They can pull off the snipers, the dual snipers if they wanted. However, it's not really the most adequate for use on Legacy, as we haven't seen in the past other top tier teams. Pandemic though, saving everything they can. It's Not Rice playing in the very disposable corner in B, but it seems like Pandemic haven't hit a B very many times, and it's just because A is so successful for them. They don't even need to go B, but finally one player over towards Glass playing late passive position and spotted one out, I think. That's Cyrix. They're going to be given that word. Now already one down, but are they going to be spotting him on the site? They don't know he's there now, a 1v2 situation. Swifty's going to equalize that. Now 1v1. How to shoot. Coming in with no armor though. And spots him out over towards Glass, and Swifty's already down to 26 HP though. Shoot, still in 100, but he has no armor. How's this one going to pan out? Shoot, coming out on the left side. Tagged down to 82 HP, and he's going to get Swifty on the retake. Lunatix finally find their 3rd round, and as we go into round 9, that is a sigh of fresh air. A relief right there, as Lunatix do pick up the 3rd. So they have a chance in this one. They're going to try and pick up as many rounds as they can going into the half. Half is first to 12, so... or when the points add up to 12, that's when you'll see that switch. As we can see on the scoreboard right now, Pandemic Swepty still doing a lot of work with Warmy and Deposit. That's already picked one up, and the triple peek over towards top. How to shoot has no answer for that one as they just get demolished out there. Pandemic not making it look like last round was. That was a fluke is what they're saying, and Outrider can't do anything here. Coming in from Museum, and he's having to get pre-fired. Deposit takes him down early and disposes of him. Not giving him any opportunity to get into that round. Lunatix have just had not had good money this entire game. It seems like their team is a little bit disjointed for terms of their buy, at least in the communications. They haven't been really working together as much. It seems like some players have been buying, some players have been saving. And an MP5 buy is not the best one, not the most ideal you want, but they're gonna do what they can to work with it, as we're in the 10th round now. Pandemic. Still has lots of room to work with as Cyrix takes Outrider down. It's going to give a little bit of a pull for rotation over towards B. As Tony is over towards top, but only 11 HP with the pistol. He's going to act as bait now for his teammates. Nade doing a little bit of damage there over towards the players in Muse. Trying to be contesting it, and now how to deposit. Just doing all the work he can, but Shoot comes back at 2. Now 2v2 situation. Shoot, trying to see what he can do there. That nade's going to do a lot of damage though, and he does get the kill on the Cyrix, but he is on 4 HP only, and now Kuma has 74 HP. Compared to Shoot's 1, and oh my god, that tap! Instant tap, only 4 HP, but somehow he gets Kuma down, and that's going to give, once again, another sigh of relief to Lunatix's. They get a 2-round string, and Shoot can drop for his teammates if he needs to. Pandemic, setting up for an A hit again, once again. Warmy's always playing this aggressive angle over towards the museum, but he's going to spot one player out over towards top. You can see him, the shots actually revealed him. He's not doing much as Warmy. He's actually blind himself, and he gets taken out by Tony. That self-flashed into the site did not work out for him. But deposit now. What can he do? He's watching over towards top mid and Swepty. Already trying to make anything interesting, but not for long, as they are going to get shot through the wall. Deposit now 54 HP. Swepty, oh, I almost thought Deposit had that flick. But he just not, and Rice is going to get taken down to 32 HP. That's such a tremendous amount of damage, and that Renee's going to kill him. Rice taken down, and now 2v2. What's a 2v4? But Lunatix playing very passive positions, and Tony could get caught off guard very easily now if they try and go for that split. But Shoot's got him covered off. Right now, Pandemic. I kind of caught in the open. Shoot. Once again, Tony finally chiming in with a refrag with Deposit over on the top. And I'm not sure if Tony heard him or not, but should be aware of all possible angles now. And he's going to get taken down easily by Deposit. The sniper versus the AK. Almost any time that AK is going to win at close range. The sniper needs to be more accurate from that. But still, you see this map is a very CT-sided map. However, Pandemic do have a huge ping advantage, so not much we can say there. Swepty picking it up a lot, as Warmy was doing well, but not so much anymore. Swepty and Deposit have picked up his slack now. Now 5-player rush over towards B. Deposit with the sniper. They're going to be met with little resistance, as Rice is going to try and get one frag there. If he can get any more, that'd be amazing. And his teammates getting taken out one by one. Omega now, literally just a P250. All he has to work with now in this last round, and it seems like it will be a 4-8 half. Lunatics probably aren't going to pick this one up, and as suspected, Omega can't do anything about that as Pandemic pick up the 8th round. And we're going to switch sides now. Pandemic are going to be on the CT side now. So this should be an easy win for Pandemic, actually, on this side. The ping in their favor, as well as the rounds. So should be going to them, as we say, though. So what are they going to do? Pistol round out. Cyrix has a GSR in the nade. The Lunatics are going to try and make their way into the B site now. 3 players storming on in. It's going to be just Deposit, but he's taken out early as well. Kuma, throw that nade over. Not enough damage done, however, so it's going to be Lunatics doing as much as they can. Omega watching the flank, but it seems like this retake might be not possible. But Outrider taking out 11 HP, and Kuma getting more damage done there. Not just a 3v3 situation, and Omega has to fall back, come back to help his teammates, and 2v2 still, even now, and they both spotted both of them. Cyrex, only on 23 HP and Swepty. Now in a 1v1 situation, he's gonna have to stick to this defuse, I think. I don't think he has time. Tony, 100 HP, and he's gonna win that one out. Lunatix. Finally, they needed that round, and they got it. So, 5-8 now. Lunatix are gonna be able to buy out, and they probably should be buying the pistol, or the rifles, I would suggest. They would actually need to guarantee these rounds, or else they will be out of this match pretty quickly and effectively. But for some reason, Tony does not buy anything into this one. Not sure what the thinking behind that was. He did have money and he did win, but opting for the SMG. They're gonna put him as a disposable character. Cyrex getting another kill. It's on a 7 HP. He's a nuisance and he still stayed alive somehow. He's gonna get that third kill as well, taking down everyone, and now Pandemic. Once again, it's the duel of the matches, the rounds. Somehow they're not going to get it in 9-5 now. Pandemic steal it away from them. That round should have been easily been Lunatix, but for some reason, not buying the armor and not opting for the correct rifles, and that's going to lead to the demise there. 9-5 now as we see Pandemic on the CT side cherishing their lead. Shot through the wall already, Pandemic. That's Swepty. Having a great time over towards A mid or stairs, but gonna try their hardest now. Spam coming back and forth from the teams. Just a little bit of a banter. But it's gonna be a full rotation from Lunatix all the way over to the B side, actually. We're gonna see how this one's gonna pan out for them. Shoot. Doesn't have the bomb yet with him. It's gonna be outright here, but he gets taken down, and that's the bomb down. Rice trades him out though, and Cyrex. He thinks he's going to be getting the hunch now. He's going to be rotating over, but warn me. This offense is getting torn apart, but Tony comes back with 2, and now a 1v1 situation, both on mid HP, and Cyrex is ready and raiding. Over towards gallery. Tony thinks he's over towards A mid, but or statue 1, but he's going to have to cross over somehow. Cyrex 48 HP. He just has to play the time game. Tony has no clue where he is. He has the whole site to discover, and this round should be going in the favor of Pandemic as only 20 seconds left. Cyrex hears him stomping around now, but he knows. Tony's going over towards the A site, and now Cyrex with only 14 HP spots him out. And Tony, he knows he's lost this one. He can't do anything about it. He's going to go up, try and plant, but Cyrex not able to get that nade off. Still, Tony gets that bomb plant. And now it's looking possible for him. Lunatix spot one out, but Cyrex, oh my gosh, making that one a little bit scary there, revealing his position before he even shot, but still 10-5 now as Pandemic pick up the 10th round. Only 3 more until they win this map. It seems inevitable for Pandemic to be winning this one. Cyrex over towards Museum, gonna be smoking and flashing that one off. Just trying to fend off any aggression they see, but Lunatix playing slow, so no aggression needed. Pandemic a little bit on edge right here, we see, not Rice using the tactics of his enemies in the previous half. Nade goes a little too far in, but it seems like the B side is wide open, and that rotation is gonna get cut off easily by Omega, but somehow it's getting torn apart now. 2-3 situation, and shoot. He's gonna lob that nade over towards mid in effort. Not gonna get any frags, but Sweepty. He is in a very advanced position, and now he hears him over towards his glass. Shoot. Now in a 1v2 situation, but he can't get anything done, and Pandemic pick up the 11th round. Going into the 17th round now, or 16th round. And now Pandemic looking so strong, looking poised to take this map now. It is their server, so that gives them an inherent advantage. But as you can see, the teamwork, so many assists on the Pandemic side. Even the bottom frag Kumai lying there with 3 assists, and Deposit with 3. Even the top frag Swepty with 2 assists, and that's going to allow him to seem a better teamwork, at least. So if he gets that first kill, gets 2 and 3. Now Kuma there to trade it off right there. Going on to match point, Swifty just demolishes them over towards mid. Lunatix trying everything they can, throwing it all at them, and now they're going to have to go for the Hail Mary play. Anything they can do to extend this game anymore, but I don't think they have their sights set on this game. They have their sights set on the next game, which will be Plaza. Lunatix, though, what can they do? The flashbang coming over towards mid. It's going to blind them a little bit, but they don't need that vision at all, actually. 4v4 even still, currently, but... seems like Lunatics are just getting bombarded and spammed everywhere they go. Pandemic seem to have a stronghold on everything. Seems like this match is already over. 3 HP on the Tony with 84 on his shoot and only 25 on Omega. It seems like Lunatics don't even have much health to work with if they have players and firepower. We do find the Posit, who was out a little bit aggressive. Cyrix hasn't moved a thumb, hasn't moved a muscle yet, but he hears him over towards the museum, and he's going to be waiting now and ready. Spots one player out. He's going to reposition now. And Kuma on his friend trade. Not able to get any more, but not Rice now, the only man. Last man standing in. He's not going to be staying for any longer as Pandemic do pick up the first map. That is going to be Legacy going in the favor of Pandemic. Very well done there. Pandemic do take the first map of this grand finals, best of 3 series. Very well done for them. We're going to see how well they can do this one now. Pandemic do lead 1-0 right now. Their players playing so well. We're going to take a little bit of a break, so stay tuned. Don't go anywhere as we're going to get into the second map very shortly.
soar across the sky. And so my feet start to tremble, they lift off the ground. I leave it all behind, and I can see the horizon, it's calling my name. I leave it all behind. I'll rise above all that I hold dear. I'll never fall, I'll always soar across the sky. I wanna fly through the night and feel what I used to be. I wanna run away where I can soar across the sky. And so my feet start to tremble, they lift off the ground. I leave it all behind, and I can see the horizon, it's calling my name. I leave it all behind. I'll rise above all that I hold dear. I'll never fall, I'll always soar across the sky.
All right, everybody, we are about to get settled into this one. Soon getting ready. Sorry about that little wait there. We just had a little bit of a pause as we need the players to get settled in and ready to play the next matchup. So we are just getting ready for all the players to be joining in. I think all the players are now here on Lunatix side, and Pandemic is waiting, so yeah, so I think we are going to get ready to join soon. So yeah, all Pandemic and all Lunatix are ready now, so we will be getting started here. So, first matchup. Now we're going to be starting. So Knife over towards the mid area, I do believe. I don't know if this is going to be starting, but Lunatix already. I don't know if Pandemic already. It seemed like all Pandemic. I've just kind of sat there now. Not sure what's going on here. Their team. Oh, everyone's disconnecting. Everyone is now disconnected from their match, which is good on their team. So yeah, we are now just waiting, chilling for Pandemic to get back, I think. Yeah, so we are here now, waiting, as they are connecting back now, Pandemic. Alright guys, so we are now ready for the knife mid. So yeah, we're going to be here deciding who's going to be doing what. I'm not sure why they're resetting. Not sure what's happening again. But we are going to be knifing mid soon, hopefully. Yeah. So we're going to be knifing mid. Once again, this is to determine who gets what side. And Pandemic have already won their first matchup. So we're going to be seeing how they fare up in the second one. And Lunatix now on the T side for the knife round. We're going to see Pandemic sitting together. Kind of just made themselves shark bait at this point. They want to play this one out, and Lunatix seem to be winning this one, but Pandemic now just down to one player. That's going to be Warmy. Can't get anything else done, those. Lunatix are going to pick whichever side they want. I think they're going to pick the CT side. Yeah, so we're going to be moving over there. And we're going to see how this one's going to go. So Lunatix now on the CT side. We're going to switch that over. And yeah, so we're just going to get right on into this one. Pandemic on the T side. Lunatix on the CT side, and now Pandemic have the ping disadvantage. Lunatix, as you can see, are a European squad. So Eurasia finals, once again. Seems like nothing else can be stopped, but Pandemic are going to be doing a fast push over towards A now. Catching one player off guard, and a little bit of the ping disadvantage. Swifty takes down Omega, flashing on into the site to blind any player sitting there. And now they're just decimating all the players on the A side now. Gonna get the plant early as Cyrex is, making sure that they secure that $1,100. And now a 3v2 situation. All three players on the site now. Shoot only on 24 HP though. And Deposit's gonna dispose of both of them. Wow, Deposit actually just destroys them actually. And now Pandemic have the first round of the second match. Remember guys, this is a best of 3, so if Pandemic do win the second map, it is going to be a 2-0 sweep, and they're going to take the entire Eurasia finals. So, Pandemic already off to a good start for this one. However, nades and armor coming out for them, so they should have an advantage. Should be default getting the second round, but Lunatix seem to be a little bit of a buy here and there, but it's gonna get taken out eventually. And Omega, they need to neutralize him, as he's gonna get a lot of damage done. 3 already from Omega, and he still hasn't been stopped. He's 4. He's on for the ace now, and he wants to get it. 4 players down, and almost is gonna get the ace. And Kuma trying to see what he can do. He gets 2 in return. Now Kuma's turned it around. Now it's 9 HP versus 11 on Outrider. Very daunting task now, and Kuma spots him out over towards the right side. It's Outrider. He's gonna be sitting behind the walls. Kuma gonna come up quick. Spot him out over the right side, and he's not gonna get it. Oh, just the spam, not correct there. And Outrider is gonna barely win that one by the skin of his teeth. But Omega with the 4K on the shotgun, that was incredible. That was amazing work done by him. He can be proud going into that run, and obviously you see him. He's gonna be buying the shotgun. No armor though. That's an interesting buy. So how will that opt out for him? Not so sure. But Pandemic are ready to rebound. Wanting to see if they can get this third round in their hands. Not Rice. Just chilling on the A site. And Tony lobbing those nades over there just to scare him off a little into that house position. But it does do quite a lot of damage actually. On Akuma. Down to 58 HP. And Tony already taking down Warmy. The defense holds strong as Shoot and Tony dispose of all of them in Pandemic. Can't do anything there. Stop dead in their tracks. Lunatix do pick up the third round, and now their economy's looking very good right now. Pandemic kind of suffering the same fate as Lunatix last game, just not being able to buy very often. But Lunatix off to a great start here. Did lose the pistol round, but rebounded, and now 2 rounds gone in their favor in a row, so it's going to be great for their bank accounts. 5 players though over towards A site. This was a very spectacle. Your Lunatix. Cyrex though down to 20 HP, and Tony already spamming through just to find a couple frags there. Shoot should be able to get some damage and the kill. He does. And now Warmy disposed of. But Deposit making it interesting. 1v3 situation though. Can't do anything else. Cyrex spam through the wall, and Tony does the disrespect and knifes him as he's trying to reload. And my gosh, Tony, that's a little bit ballsy. This is the finals of the Eurasia segment. So, giving it all he has. But still trying to have a bit of fun. Well, he still can. Outrider, though. Going over towards the CT truck area. And now Swepty already taking down that first B defender over towards B long. It's going to allow for a single rotation over there, and Deposit still waiting for the flash, I think? Or he's listening for sounds, not sure which, but doesn't matter as they have taken over the site fully and completely. The last player is going to be Omega, far removed from the action at the mid area. So he's just going to be trying to see if he can get any exit frags or save kills, but can't even do that. It's Kuma just deletes his head. Lunatix now. They did have money to buy, so they're going to be rebuying, but this should be the last round they have. If they do lose the next one, they should be on an eco. Getting spammed through, and Cyrix! What? That shot! How did he get that? That was so quick. Tony just completely decimated there. But Omega, once again, the shotgun's so lethal. Finally takes down Outrider, but Shoot is coming in, and Cyrix with 2 to rebound that. Now 2v2 situation. Try to see what he can do, and Shoot's gonna get 1 frag, but Cyrix coming out with all he can, but 3 kills is not enough for Cyrix. He does pick up 3 in the round, but nothing else. He cannot win the round out. 6 and 4 for Cyrix, and Lunatix making a very good showing for themselves on the second map. This is their server, so they do have the ping advantage, but we're going to see how it works out. Lunatix are going to have to force the reverse sweep if they want to win the Eurasia Finals, so always interesting to have to reverse sweep to win something. 2 players on the B site now. Not Rice. They should be ready soon as they are going to be getting a beating very quickly now. Shoot and not Rice are for a treat as I hear a lot of stomping around. Shoot hasn't revealed his position yet, but he knows it's going to be incoming soon, and now he's got to trust his teammate. He's going to look to be long and making sure his teammate's there. Spots 1 player, that's Swepty, but he's going to turn around quick, get 2 more frags. He spots the over towards house. Can't get any more, but lots of damage done, and now a 1v2 situation. This looks possible, though. Omega spotting over towards house. A lot of damage done, but nothing more there as Kuma takes him down early and denies him any chance to retake that site before the plan happened. Pandemic now on their 3rd round, and it seems like a very close matchup between these 2 teams again. Pandemic making a strong case for themselves as they're trying to keep it going. Oh, tremendous damage done there as Tony already takes 1 down. Swepty is deleted from the server now. But Tony, what can you do now? That nade over towards A mid just to scare him off a little bit, but they aren't even there anymore. This Pandemic have settled on a different location. That bait very well done there. Warmy just kind of sat there, waiting, lying. See if he can catch anyone off guard. And now Warmy is just going to be a little bit late on the action. Omega finally rotating, but it's going to be a long rotation. The B players must be ready now. Shoot. Spots 1 out. That's an off angle. They're not going to be expecting that one, but Tony's also in house and doing a tremendous amount of damage. Now Deposit trying to do what he can, but he can't get any more, and that's going to be Rice just annihilating them. The push shut dead in its tracks. Pandemic can't do anything about it, and now 5-3 for Lunatix. They have built up money once again, and their utility usage is just impeccable right now. Once again, though, we have seen Plaza as one of the more even-sided maps, at least in terms of CT and T side. So keep that in mind as we're going to switch halves pretty soonly. Swepty has an AK now, picking one up, and Omega. That corner is so iconic for him. That should just be called the Omega spot now. So Warmy picks up 2, though, to even it out. He's always so good at coming back there. Now 1v1 situation. Not sure what the last one is. He knows the last one's actually on site now. And Tony just waiting for the peek. Warmy can't do really anything about this unless he peeks perfectly in time, but Oh, he's gonna spot that out, and Wormy somehow gets down Tony. Tony had the angle on him, but not gonna be able to get that one out. And now 5-4. This makes it look very close now for Pandemic. If they can pick up a couple more rounds, Pandemic, they are on their way to success, and the grand finals will be in their hands. But Lunatix want to deny that as much as possible. We don't see very many sets of armor on either teams, for that matter, but Outrider coming in with a shotgun once again. Loves that shotgun. And taking out Swifty as well. Can't get the third one. That's Wormy finally trading it out, but Cyrex only at 15 HP, and what can he do? Player watching over towards house, and that's Rice. Just waiting. Spots one player out, and now he's getting shot at, so he's going to retreat a little bit. He's calling the rotation over now. You know, both players are over on the B side. Rice already down to half HP now. Now 2v1 situation. Kuma is low, and so is Cyrex, so I don't know if they know that one, but Rice is going to get taken out, and Kuma finally evening the score. 5-5. So close on this Plaza map. Pandemic really wanting to close it out in a 2-0 fashion. They said earlier in the chat, it is early morning for them, as they are on the Asia side. However, they want to just make sure they can confirm those 150 cases into their accounts. Very commonly thrown flash by Kuma. Over towards A mid, just to scare it off a little bit. Just fend off some distractions, but Lunatix. Once again, the shotgun's such a big factor on this Plaza map, as Lunatix are going to be rotating now, but they don't really need to be. 4v2 situation, and Omega once again with another shotgun. He's just going to take him all out now. And I don't even know if we could have a stat for the amount of shotgun kills in this match. Oh, that would be very high, because these shotguns have just done a tremendous amount of damage, mentally and in terms of health-wise. Now in the last round, they should be force buying out. Pandemic should have $0 on most players now. Now running their strategies out. Pandemic gonna try and go for that bait once more. That shotgun player. Swifty just sitting there waiting. However, he's not going to be doing much there right now. I think that nade actually destroyed himself for me. Not a little happy about that one, but playing very passive is Lunatix. Maybe coming onto the B site, and so 5v5 situation now. Alright, they're taking down just a little bit, but now they're going to have to make their way onto the B site. Alright, taking one down, but that's going to be it, and now it seems like it's going to be 6-6 on the half. Very even half. Actually, not Rice and his buddy are going to be coming in with Omega, actually from mid area, but can they really do it at house? Going to be playing the bomb. Should be covered easily now. Wormy, they know one's over towards house. But Omega takes down Kuma a little bit too aggressive now. So they still have a chance. Still have an opportunity. As Rice waiting for his teammate to come out, but they spotted Rice out over there. Not sure where Omega is. Now they know where both players are. Coming in for the retake 2v3 situation. Omega can't get that frag, and this one looks very desperate for Rice. Can't get it either, and Wormy is just going to close out the half. Even half, 6-6, and Pandemic looking so good, even with the 300, 200 ping. Still looking so good for them, somehow. We're going to be switching halves now. Pandemic Esports are going to be on the CT side. That might be a little bit of a relief to them. But now, all the players rushing over towards A-Min, and that's going to lead to the demise. Actually, shoot with 3! Oh my god, that grenade kill. Just destroys everything, and Swifty, he's going to try to do everything he can, but oh, shooty. Shoot, shoot, shoot. How does he do that? 3 kills with 1 frag grenade. That is a highlight reel to save. Shoot. Doesn't even need to shoot. He just lobs a grenade, and everything is all saved for them. That was an amazing clip right there. 3 frags from that grenade. Something to remember for sure. But now, the same strategy pulling on over towards A. Split right now, coming over towards there. And now, Swifty's going to get overwhelmed. Nothing he can do. Wormy, also overwhelmed there. That's Cyrex. For some reason, going way out of his way. Try and do a far rotate, but it doesn't even matter. He's so far away. Omega is AFK, but they don't need to do much here, as they just need to kill him. Spotted him out, but can they do? $1,000 extra in their accounts, and Lunatix looking to take this map and force a third. Spotted him out, and Cyrix gets 2 actually, making it look very interesting. That's going to be an extra $600 in his bank account. But 8-6 now is the scoreline. Lunatix looking so strong now. This pandemic, I think they are buying into this round, but they don't have a lot of utility nor the adequate weapons for this one. Cyrix spots 1 out. A little bit late though. That ping is not going to allow him to get as much done. But oh, the deposit with that peek kills 2, and now what can he do? Spotting 1 over towards house, and those nades are going to just disintegrate him. Oh my god, these nade kills once again are just completely destroying them. Wormy now. 1v3 situation. I'm pretty sure they planned a man possibly over towards house, but he is not even there anymore. Tony, just trying to see if he can get the rotation. But nothing can be done there. Lunatix, 3 in a row on the T side, and we normally don't deem this round as a T-sided map, but if anything, this is one of the closest ones. Seems to be the most balanced, at least. Lunatix having a fun shooting gallery on this plaza side right now. Pause it though. Sitting over towards B long. Spots 1 out, and Kuma is going to be giving that information over to his team. As, oh my god, so close again. The nade kills. How many times are they going to get those nade kills? Cyrix is going to try and get as much done as he can, but he can't even get out alive is the question. He's going to barely get out alive. And a deposit. Trying to pick up a new gun, but that's going to lead to his death. And nothing more now. Lunatix. They might just be taking this the second map, actually. Trying to see whatever they can do. 10-6, and Lunatix look like their map pick was good with their server, at least. Pandemic looking a little slow in the reaction times, but that's just because of how the servers are made. Ryder picking the first one up, and Pandemic just have not been able to get anything going for them. Headshot out. Go on. Can't get anything done there. Lunatix just clinically destroying everybody right now. Just a 1v4 situation, and now Swepty just gonna opt to save his gun. Nothing more else he can do. And Lunatix are gonna pick up the 11th round, and it looks so promising for them. Nothing else really working in their thing. But Swepty now, they're gonna be trying to look for him. I don't think they're gonna go all the way towards T-spawn to look for him, but he is far enough. And Tony creeping out a little bit, trying to see if he can get the kill, but the 11th round for Lunatix looking very strong. Server hosted on the Europe side, so that's going to be very good for Lunatix, as they are a European squad. Omega now. Let's pull it out and Pandemic. Oh my god, Swepty takes down 3, and Wormy finally takes one down, and wow, that was complete destruction right now. Pandemic showing that for some reason they can just turn it on randomly. Swepty just got 3 quick frags. I don't know how he does that. He has not been looking alive this entire game. He went from 7-15 to 10-15 in 1 round, and that's going to give them a little bit of a morale boost. Lunatix, though, still have lots of money to buy for days to come. So they do have lots of plans and set strats out. They're going over towards the B side, and Cyrix gonna spot one out, and he's gonna get two. Straight out eventually, but this leaves a man advantage for them in Pandemic. Trying to see what they can do. That nade doing a lot of damage over there, over towards that side, and that nade misses, but that could have done a lot of damage. Lunatix stuck in this house area, 1v4 situation. He can't get anything done. Rice is gonna find one in that ragdoll animation. It's pretty funny, but not funny enough as Warmy destroys him. And now 2 rounds in a row for Pandemic. They're not done in this one yet. 8-11, and once again, guys, you do have to get to 13 rounds to win. So even if you're on 12, you still haven't won. There's no overtime, so teams will win no matter what. Kuma sitting over towards CT, and the defense seemed to be holding strong for quite a bit of time. Just trying to utilize what they can for those nades. They can buy as many as they want, so that's good, but the T's holding very passively back, and the CGs don't have to aggress. Already Swepty has hold a very aggressive position over towards A long, and he can gather a lot of information from here. Should he decide to push out, but he's going to decide just to stay there. They do realize that the T's have to go to the CTs, not the other way around, and finally the T's are going to be making their move, going over towards B site. Should be going for rotation now. Cyrix, here's one out. He's going to be able to spot one over towards that house area. Tremendous damage done, and now he's going to get 2 kills from Cyrix, and Deposit already finished one off as well. Going on to the site, and now Cyrix going with 3 kills in this round. Looking like a highlight reel for him. And Omega, the last player lurking over towards A, and he's just going to try and save now. The 9th round posted on the board for Pandemic. And they're making a comeback now. 3 rounds in a row. They're not done yet, even though they're so close. Lunatix, if they do lose this one to a comeback by Pandemic, that would be a heartbreak of a generation. Pandemic now, once again, buying so many nades. As many nades as they can. They realize that it can be so useful to buy all those nades. Now Flashbang, fully blinding out Ryder. Now he has no clue what's going on right now, but he'll be able to come back now. Do what he can. A little damage to himself actually, but that flashbang is going to blind them a little bit. Cyrix holding the same exact position, and somehow they don't check him last time, so they might not check him this time either. However, they are opting over towards mid, so it could be any direction they want to go, but that smoke kind of funnels them over towards the B side. But they want to go somewhere else, those lies, so Lunatix going to be wrapping onto the A side, and that nade gonna do a lot of damage as Cyrix gets 2 frags, and he gets 3 now, shutting down everything they had in mind and shooting now only 17 HP, getting bombarded, and now a 10-11. This was 6-11, and Pandemic have pulled it back. So close now. They're within 3 rounds of winning this entire tournament for the Eurasia Finals. We're looking like it was a 3rd map inbound, but Lunatix not able to close this one out. Kuma is just buying tremendous amounts of grenades right now. You can see him right there. Just purchasing all he wants. He does have this purchasing power with that $5,000 he has. Lunatix seem like they've gone to a stump now. They've gotten stuck. The flow has stopped and they need something to get it going, but it seems like there's no gas in the tank. 5 players now. All just chilling back, and we saw this last time, but it got cut down immediately. Like trees in the forest, they just stood tall and got demolished. So, Lunatix, they might have to reevaluate their strategy, as slow plays don't seem to be working out for them as well for some reason. But spotted out over towards A, and that's going to give them a lot of advice there. Pandemic finally Player's gonna be rotating over now. Warmy gets taken down easily and early. Shoot though, 18 HP. What can he do? Cyrix takes one down now. Now shoot. All in the zone now. 18 HP. Nade. Not gonna do a lot of damage to him, but now a 1v1 situation. And now Cyrix did have a chance to reload, but shoot. Might catch off guard, and Cyrix wins that one out. Tied game now. We went from 6 to 11 to now 11 to 11, and Pandemic have such a momentum lead right now. Look at Cyrix's kills, 26 and 14, almost a 2 KD, and wow. Somehow Pandemic are pulling this comeback right now. As we speak. Lunatix must be very heartbroken to see this. But Cyrix in his aggressive position over towards house every time, it's going to catch him off guard. And the two players over towards CT allows for a very quick rotation. This is one of those maps where rotations can be so tremendously dangerous because of how fast they are. One player over towards CT can rotate over towards A and B in less than 5 seconds. Whereas it's a little bit tougher on the Legacy to say, or Canals. Now goes over towards Ace. Swifty does only get 1 kill, but lots of information gathered from that 1 kill. Mormy is going to be adjusting accordingly. Right about gets the perfect timing of that nade in that person peeking. But now all the players, all 4 players on Lunatix side, they're throwing everything they can at the B site. We've seen Cyrix go off on them over towards house. He's waiting and ready, but not this time. He gets demolished. Shoot, takes him out early, and it seems like they might get this round finally after a dry streak. Pause it. Only has a sniper in that nade. Oh, tremendous damage done now. Just 75 HP. Now, I don't even know if they should go for this one. Warmy, 100 HP, and he gets taken down, and now finally we might see Lunatix on the match point. Indeed we do, but Pandemic do have money to buy for days. So this should be an interesting round. We are on the second map point right now for Pandemic. If they do lose this one, we will be forced to a third map. It was a very easy stomping for Pandemic on the first map, but this one seems to be quite a bit closer, as Lunatix had to fight their way to the 12th round as they lost 5 in a row. Pandemic, though, not on the best buy at the current moment. But Cyrix has held this position many times. It's worked out for him so many times as well. Can he do it one more time? Holding over towards the mid, and no one is moving a muscle here. Lunatix just playing so passive now. Let's see what they can do in Cyrix. I hear that nade out, but it's a missed nade actually. Now Warmy over towards A mid. He seems to always get demolished first, but Swifty is gonna peek out, gets 1, and trades are equal right now. This is very important for Pandemic if they want to keep this one out. Cyrix on the flank, and he's gonna have to go very quick. They hear him over towards A, but they're already on the site. And now it's gonna be a retake. A lot of damage done from that nade. But Kuma already down, and they know one's on the flank, and he has the bomb down, so that's going to be a lot of damage on Rice out on 1 HP now. Somehow doesn't die from that one. Cyrix, it's all up to him. 1v2 situation, and Shoot and Rice are both low though, so 1 HP and 31 HP. That nade should be doing a lot of damage right there. Telling now not Rice, and now Shoot. 31 HP. Can he do it? Oh, Shoot takes him down, and Cyrix not able to close it out. Pandemic can't close it, and Lunatix win the second map. Very close there. It was all down to Cyrix, but he could not get it. And then we're going to go 1-1. Third map incoming for Lunatix as they do pull that second map. Very well done by Lunatix. We're going to take a break really soon. Should be less than 10 minutes, but wow, that action. So Lunatix do pick up that map. We're going to go into the third map very soon. Stay tuned, guys. Alrighty, everyone, we are going to be getting into this match soon. This is the final matchup of the day. We did see Pandemic versus Lunatix. Lunatix barely edging out the second map, 13-11 in Pandemic. Convincingly taking the first map, but those don't matter now as this is the sudden death match. Whoever wins this one wins the entire tournament. So we're going to see how this one will pan out for both teams. Just waiting for Lunatix to completely join up. I do believe they are all here now. Or maybe all here, not sure. We're just waiting for the last player to join up and we will be right on into it. So getting both teams ready. About I'm just waiting for the last Lunatix player to join. Having some technical issues right now joining into the match, so just waiting it out, but I'm a little bit of a tension problem right now between the two teams. Pandemic, I don't know what's up with them or So we're just currently waiting for the last player. I'm not sure who it is, but we're waiting for them right now. So how are you guys doing in chat? So apparently some of these people have a have church, which is kind of funny. I laugh at that. But I feel like you should delegate your time properly. Not sure what's happening right now. Well, okay, that was interesting. Some aggression between the players and the caster, and just poor time management by them. So I can't really say much by that. But if you just a little tip to all you players: if you're wanting to play in a tournament, don't schedule something for close to a tournament. That's all I'm gonna say. So don't expect to like do something very soon. Like it's a tournament. You should be focused on the tournament, not on church. I'm sorry, your players from Pandemic Esports, but that's just the facts. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they're watching the stream. It's fine. There's like a 30-second delay. We're just waiting. But I'm just saying, if you are trying to play in a tournament, delegate time properly so you have more than enough time. Oh, I'm not finessing anybody. I'm telling you the truth. Don't even be in the tournament if you know you can't make the times. You know what I'm saying? It's not, I'm not just dissing you in general. I'm just making sure everyone knows that. Like, make sure you have time properly. Make sure you have more than enough time. I can tolerate. It's funny because I can tolerate all the delays all I want. I have things to do. However, I can tolerate the delays. Seems like people cannot. We're just waiting for the room code or something. I'm not saying church isn't important. I'm just saying you gotta delegate the time properly. Yeah, so it's not really my problem. Like, I'm ready. I'm ready to cast. However, if pandemic cannot make it, then that is not anybody else's fault. There are going to be delays in life, and if you can't make it, that's just unfortunate. That's true. That's true. Both teams should be responsible, but it's not any point to getting mad at someone. It doesn't help if you're getting mad. You just need the issue to be fixed. I am not giving hate, I'm just giving some advice. We should be getting in here soon. Just gonna be waiting. I guess we're playing a 2v4. I'm not even sure what's happening anymore. Okay, I guess we're doing a 4v5, I think. So, interestingly enough, 4v5? I don't know. Not sure it's working completely out, but okay, well, now Lunatix have all their players, and now we can play. Problem solved. Alright, so we're going to be doing a knife, I think. Oh, everyone's recording. So yeah, we're just going to wait. Let me clarify, everybody. I'm not supporting any one thing over another. I'm just saying if you should prepare your schedule to clear time for that. And let's say you have church, right? That's like kind of the situation of pandemic. Maybe just plan the matches a little bit earlier, you know? This is the problem with online matches and teams on different regions. It's very hard to do that. So that's why usually all the teams at the same region, and then you have a LAN in the end. So it's not really me being biased or anything. I'm just saying it's like showing the work on time or something like that. That's just my opinion on it. But we should be getting into this one shortly. Hopefully not any more delays. Okay, knife be long. So yeah, getting ready into it. Yeah, so we're just gonna get all ready. Don't know what Lunatix is doing, but yeah, both teams have bad ping now, so it should be pretty even as we see it. Yeah. Alright, so we should be getting into it. Yeah. Go in this soon.
Counter-terrorists win.
Alrighty, so
Terrorists win.
here we go. Finally getting into it. Yeah, knife over towards B long now. Finally, after a couple minutes of delay, I apologize for that delay. But yeah, so we're finally into it now. And so Pandemic are gonna win that knife round out. Alright, so Pandemic are gonna choose the T side. And we're gonna get right into it. So third and final map you see on the scoreboard. Pandemic have won one. They won the first map and Lunatix came up very close in the second map and they just barely pulled that lead over, but finally we're gonna see the third map finally coming out. Lunatix now. 2 players over towards the A, 3 over towards the B, and it's going to be a brawl over in the B area as Shoot gets destroyed, annihilated right there. And Pandemic, wow, their rage is coming real right now as they completely and utterly destroy all the defenses located on the B site. All 5 players staying alive, and they want to close this one out quick. They have to go somewhere. They said that. They mean it. They want to be out of here as quick as possible. Storming the site. Trying to get all the kills as quick as possible now. Cyrix gonna be going for that frag. And now deposit. They're gonna be looking for all the frags they can. Well done, very well done there by Pandemic as they just sweep the site. No room for error right there. All 3 frags coming in the way of Pandemic and they want to just brute force this one. Lunatix though. Seeing what they can do. They're gonna try and pull it out as long as possible. If you guys didn't know, Pandemic did have a very epic comeback, but they were just short of finishing it off last match and tried, but they couldn't do it all. Pandemic once again coming in so clinical on this site taking and peeking everywhere perfectly, making sure that the wide swings are in fact necessary. And now they're just schooling Lunatix right now. 2-0 right now, as Swepty 2-2, but Warming Deposit 3-0. So the pings you can see right here are pretty even on both teams, pretty high, 200 to 100 on both teams. So that's gonna give them a more equal playing field than before. Lunatix now pushed way back onto the A site, and the nade's not doing as much damage as he hoped for, but Pandemic once again doing so much work, but SW comes out huge. I think he had a little bit of a lag problem, but Warmy coming back. 2 versus 2, now 2 versus 1 situation as Cyrix takes down Shoot. And they're going to offer the point. And not Rice. Spots 1, and he's going to reveal his position now with the shots. You know he's there. Warmy trying to make sure they're not going to come over from CT, but Warmy just takes him down easily in Lunatix. Can't seem to find any hold on this ground. Seems like Bureau is a CT-sided map, in fact, and they aren't able to hold anything. Well, that's going to be the demise on this map. Swepty trying to see what he can do here as much as he can. All the nades raining in. Warmy. They're just gonna clean out the site right now. You see him running in, gunning. Nothing much to say at this point. Tadoki, 18 HP, but solo man, and they've heard him now. Surely gonna be pre-aimed to him, but they don't need to peek anywhere. Kuma, just waiting now. Heard one over towards orange, and SW not even gonna be able to get a gun. Spot one player out on the site, and Kuma turns around for the refrag. 3-2 now, and Pandemic wanna do everything they can. Lunatix now able to bind to this 5th round with adequate armor and weaponry. But their holding tactics have not been good. 4 players still on the B side, but Pandemic have just been attacking the B side relentlessly, and Swifty one more time. The entry frag so effective on his end. Gonna try and get the second frag, and he does. 3 frags already gone the way of Pandemic, and every round just seems to be shut down before it can even be started. Taduki trying to do as much as he can, but over towards Vents, he's gonna get shut down very easily now. And pinchered in as Cyrix takes him down. Onto the 6th round. Pandemic are out for vengeance. They are mad at Lunatix for wasting their time, and they don't want any of it anymore. They need to go to church, and they need to go fast. So 5-0 now. Warmy's still 6-0, trying to keep his perfect record right there. And we said how this is a CT-sided map, but 0 rounds for Lunatix right now. They are playing with a couple stand-ins, I do believe, but just getting destroyed on every site they go to. Lunatix cannot seem to be holding anything. They seem a little bit feeble and weak, but already on the A site, taking full control of it. And now Swifty is going to be looking for the rotation. Spots one over towards Intel. 2 already taken down though. 3v3 situation now. Taduki, 22 HP. Cyrix takes 1 down and over towards Intel. They're going to be playing ring around the Rosie, but no one's actually over towards there. And Cyrix completes the quest. 6-0 now, and they are 7 rounds away from winning the entire tournament. Pandemic. They showed that they are mad. They needed it quick, and they want those cases. All we're seeing is fast rushes right now, and it's working for them remarkably. Normally, you'd expect Lunatix to at least stop one of those pushes, but in this current moment, Pandemic have just been looking too strong. Lunatix finally showing some resilience. 2 flags out, but 3 in return from Pandemic, and now play over towards Vents. That's not nice. He's gonna be spotted and can't get everything done. Now Swifty. Spot 1 and oh my god, somehow SW through the wall, I think? I don't even know if what that was, but on my screen it looked like through the wall. They finally pick up the first round. Lunatix off of that clutch by SW. Still not looking too strong for them, but once again we said Pandemic have money to buy for probably months at this point. Doki spots one out, and that's the perfect timing from him to take down Swifty. Now the flash is going to come in, and oh, the nade, perfect timing as well. Deposit sinks that in, lands that, and spots one out, but oh my god, getting torn apart now. Pandemic, the aggression not boding well for them anymore. They're going to try to do everything they can, but Cyrix takes down 1, but no more as Outrider takes him down as well. 2 rounds in a row for Lunatix, and still money to buy for Pandemic, but Lunatix getting a little bit of momentum finally. Super 90 on shoot, and we know he's a very avid shotgun user, so we'll see what he can do with that one into this round. Pandemic though, fast mid plays, and that's just the name of the game right now. 2 flashes over towards mid area, and Deposit somehow still alive. He spots one out, and oh, he gets a better the timing on the shoot. Spots another one, and Deposit. Oh, he is just wrecking everybody right now. Tadoki, not much he can do as either, but SW spots out Kuma, who was completely off guard, and he dropped the bomb as well. But Swifty able to retrieve it now in a 1v3 situation. That's going to be Tadoki, and now spotted him out. Not much he can do there. Warmy just destroys him now. Look at that. Cyrix, Deposit, Swifty, Warmy, Kuma, all doing so much work. 7-2, and this is a CT-sided map, so it does not seem very likely that they will be coming back right now. Lunatix, solo man, that's Outrider playing over towards B long, but The hit's going to be actually over towards A. And Todoki, if he runs through this smoke, he could catch a couple players off guard. I don't know what he's doing. He's like shooting through walls right now. Looking like it, but... Shoot. Playing close once again at the shotgun. He loves doing this, and they're behind him now. I don't know if they haven't seen him at this point yet. But he should be able to kill the planter.
The bomb has been planted on A.
Walking close, and he gets one. Not sure where the next one is, but he's behind him, so... Gonna get two, and now shoot! How has he done this? A 1v3 situation now, left for Kuma. And they're gonna be on the defuse, I think. Outrider. Not planted for him, and he's just gonna be able to stick this one. Kuma can't do anything more on his time there. Gets taken out in the end as well, and that post plant was just not very good, not very well set up. At least Kuma was so far removed from the action, he could not even get there in time to help his teammates out. And now 3-7. Lunatix making a case for themselves, but Pandemic still looking so strong as they trade out the rounds. Warmy. First frag along with deposit. They're just rolling into the B site now. And now the B site open for the taking. Todoki coming over towards HQ, but what else can he do? Oh, that shot is so nice on Todoki. I don't know how he keeps getting these pre-fires. Eventually taken down though in SW now. Just left in a 1v3 situation. Not much he can do though. Not going to be looking the right way, however, and Warmy, maybe a soul man on the side. He's going to take down SW. As we move into the last round of the half, Pandemic having to go quick, so they're going to make sure that they want to win this one quick as well. Now Warmy. Flash coming out over towards them and still doing nades over there. But Outrider able to find the best of it. He's going to be spamming through the smoke, trying to get a kill. Not able to capitalize on that smoke there and deposit. Already here's one, but they see one and he can't get anything done. Kuma right at the edge of that fading smoke, and Todoki now just getting taken down bit by bit. And Pandemic looking so strong to take this map away from them. Not even looking contested. Pandemic had a rough second map, but that's just because their ping was not aligned for them. And we're going to switch the halves now. Pandemic on the CT side. This should be an easy win for them, actually. I'm going to call it already. Might be a little bit biased, but Pandemic should be taking this one. As the CTs, they should be getting the advantage. And with their play that they've been having, it has just been remarkable watching them. Pandemic now. 4 players are over towards B. It seems like a couple players on the Lunatix side very AFK right now. But they're going to be ropping over towards A, and now Swepty already rotating. Pandemic ready for everything right now. Not sure if they heard one over towards Intel, but Outrider getting a little bit of a challenge there. Lunatix able to take 2 down, and Warmy coming for the retake, but 3v3 even situation now, and oh my god, Warmy and Cyrix just destroying, and they don't even know. Not Rice is not even there. So Swepty, they're just going to hold it. They know he's away, and 10-3 now for Pandemic. They just need to close it out fast. Now buying AKs, buying everything they can just to ensure their victory. Pandemic are. They came in with a vengeance. They came in mad about their delay. And they're acting upon it right now. 10-3 is the scoreline. And Lunatix punching deposit off guard already. And that was their only A player, so they're going to have to adjust accordingly. He was not ready for that. Neither Lunatix, but Warmy taking down one again, and Todoki. These pre-fires coming very in handy. But what else can he do? 2v2 situation on the bomb is so far back, actually. Still over at lab, and if they can take the bomb down, it'd be tremendous. Now, and Kuma, you know the bomb's there now, and Todoki trying to come out, and oh, that reload coming in finally, and Cyrix saves his teammate there. Pandemic only 2 rounds away now from winning the entire Eurasia Finals. Kuma flashing himself over into the B long area, just trying to spot one out. Spots one out. And another one, but he doesn't want to contest it as much right now. Not Rice getting tagged down to so little HP. And Cyrix just wrecking everybody on the match map and tournament point right now. Pandemic looking to take this one away. Before you guys leave, make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. Just give you a little reminder to subscribe. I'd appreciate it a lot, and like the stream to support show your support for the teams as well. You enjoy this one. Kuma, you have to do as much as he can, and now it seems very unlikely that Lunatix are going to take this one. We have 4 players over towards B, but the rotations are so quick and Swepty. He's in a prime position. Spots one, gets one, and he's shooting the others. Right now, Cyrix already on the flank. Warmy, and this looks like a done deal. Sealed in the coffin, and that's going to be Pandemic winning out the entire tournament. Congratulations, Pandemic. They won it very convincingly, 13-3, and wow. Very well done there. Pandemic are going to win that one out, not Lunatix, but very well done there as they take on the Viceory tournament. They're going to be winning that one out. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. It was a very enjoyable to cast, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll make sure to subscribe, everybody. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Pandemic are your winners. Have a wonderful day, everybody.